Jago Homes is proud to sponsor this video tribute honoring Chris C. Reid as a 2020 Owensboro Business Hall of Fame laureate. Chris Reid, one of 7 children of Charlie and Mitzi Reid, was born in Owensboro on October 12, 1958. At an early age, Chris and his family moved to Louisville, where he attended Our Lady of Consolation. In 1970, they moved back to Owensboro, where he graduated from OCHS in 1976. His mother was a dedicated nurse at Mercy Hospital, and his father worked as the controller at Owensboro National Bank. Mitzi and Charlie instilled a strong work ethic in all 7 of their children. In 1971, they, along with Jim Zimmerman and Uncle Ed Rice, bought 2 of the smallest banks in the state, Farmers and Merchants Bank in Livermore, Kentucky, and Providence State Bank in Providence, Kentucky. The banks had total assets of $1 million. They worked day and night to make the purchase work. This put the children of the house in charge of helping around the house. However, Chris still managed to find time for Little League baseball, basketball, and swimming at the local pool with his buddies. Chris loved talking business with Uncle Ed, but it was his father that remained the biggest influence on Chris throughout his life. Charlie taught Chris that if you love what you do, the hard work could actually be fun. He also explained that bankers help clients solve financial puzzles that help them grow, and in return helps the community flourish. Chris began working for Farmers and Merchants Bank in 1974 as groundskeeper and janitor, using many of the techniques he learned from his mother, Mitzi, and her dad. While attending Brescia University in the late 1970s, Chris worked at Junior Janitor and Livingston Supply, and in 1980 he started working full-time as manager of Farmers and Merchants Bank in Livermore. In 1991, Chris's father was in a terrible car accident that removed him from leading the bank during his difficult recovery time. Charlie had grown the banks from $1 million in total assets to $25 million in his 20 years serving as president. At that time, Chris was 31 years old and took over the role as president. Chris, along with his wife and business partner Janet, wrote a strategic plan of expansion and growth that led to a banking revolution. In 1995, they decided to merge the 2 small banks and became Independence Bank. With the help and blessings of his parents and Uncle Ed, the next 10 years saw Independence Bank grow to $250 million in total assets. Over the last 18 years, Independence Bank has grown to $2.5 billion in total assets and 25 locations spread all throughout Kentucky. Chris was blessed to be able to work with his father side by side for 21 years until 2001 when Charlie died of cancer. The family atmosphere that Charlie and Mitzi created from the beginning resonated throughout the years and remains so today. Chris's wife, Janet, has retired from her position as Chief Operations Officer at the bank after 33 years of dedication. His children, Jacob and Lauren, continue the family legacy and remain dedicated to being extraordinary to customers, community, employees, and shareholders each and every day. Independence Bank delivers extraordinary customer service to over 70,000 customer relationships in buying homes and cars, building businesses, handling trust relationships, and other financial transactions. It is the largest agriculture lender in the state, helping those that feed our communities across the state. Independence Bank was instrumental as a key contributor to the successful redevelopment of downtown Owensboro. The Reid family, along with Independence Bank, have made contributions to help schools and expansions, college scholarships reaching $1 million, along with donating over $2 million annually to help needs programs in the local communities. Chris makes it a priority to have Independence Bank heavily involved in JA by averaging 15 to 20 employees in Owensboro that volunteer to teach the programs of hope and opportunity to the youth of our community. JA of West Kentucky is located in 8 other Independence Bank markets. Plans are being made to establish partnerships in those markets as well for volunteers in the schools. Chris Reid's accomplishments are many, but perhaps his greatest accomplishment is bringing his family to ours in the way he conducts business. and showing us all that extraordinary means to be better than great and to exceed everyone's expectations. Chris Reid, the best in business, inspiring the next in business.